Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. My name is Nemo. Many years ago, I used to listen to a couple of songs and they sound normal as any other songs. And but the problem was that when I tried to play them exactly the same note, it was impossible. I couldn't figure them out. I, for example, I thought in the beginning it's maybe A minor or B minor flat, and I couldn't find the chords, I couldn't find the notes. So simply I just gave up and I just remade them in a way that I knew at the time. For example, I remade one of the songs in A minor, and that was it for me. And about maybe 15 years ago, I used to play with a group. I played guitar, and there was this other guy who played piano. Before I went there to the group, and it was 5 minute walking, I used to tune my guitar as any guitar player does. And when I arrived there, we used to warm up a little bit, and we realized that something is off. So we couldn't do anything about the piano. So I asked the pianist to give me E and A and D and so on and so forth, so I could tune my guitar. And it was really strange for me because I already tuned my guitar, but it didn't sound very well. And after the session, I went back home and I found that my guitar is out of tune already. So at the time, I scratched my head, but then about maybe 10 years ago, I was looking for a song, certain song on YouTube, and I found the video, I played it, and it was in the title section, it was the name of the band, it was the name of the song, and frequency. And I thought to myself, why is that important to mention the frequency? The song sounded really great and normal to me, but then I tried to play the original song, and then I realized, yes, this song, this music that I looked for on YouTube, it was a live concert. It was in another frequency which differ from the original song, and that was the reason the owner of that channel mentioned the frequency. And I just remember the thing about the piano, and I realized, oh, so it was the piano was out of tune in other frequency, but since the whole piano played great together, it didn't sound off, it didn't sound out of tune. And the only thing that happened at the time was that I tuned my guitar based on the frequency of the piano. And the same thing about those songs that I heard many years ago. I just realized that they were in other frequency. So what we're going to do in this video is that to find out how we can tune the keyboard. My keyboard is Yamaha SX-700, and we're going to discuss a little bit about the scale. So stay tuned. So basically, after you turn on your keyboard, in this case Yamaha PSR SX-700, you have to push the menu button, and as you can see, there are two pages, page 1, page 2, or menu 1 and menu 2. You can use the touch screen, and also you can use the menu button to change the page. And you can see at the third row we have a scale tune and master tune. I'm gonna push the master tune and you can see the standard tuning, which is 440 dot or dot 0 hertz. And the song that I listened to many years ago actually was on 430 hertz. I'm going to play it in different tunes so you can realize the difference. So it was just a little bit demonstration, and all you need to know is that what's the frequency of the song, is it normal or it is not, and just play it in that frequency. So let's get to scale tune, which is a little bit different. Let me zoom in. As you can see, we have main and sub, we have the type of the scale, and we have the bass note. I'm going to use ney, which is an instrument usually played in the Middle East. It's very popular also in Iran. So I'm going to play a little bit so you can hear how it sounds normally without changing master tune or using any different scale than normal. And then on the main um, scale tune, let me zoom in, you can use a type. If you're not familiar with any scale, there are options that you can choose from. So I'm going to choose Arabic 1, bass note is C, and you can see there is -50 on D and A note. I'm sure you heard the difference. Let's choose another one. I have no idea. Sounds a little bit happier. I'm going to back to Arabic 1 and I want to change the bass note. Let's get to D. And E. Um, let's get back to the normal. And we're going to go to sub when you can choose everything manually. can choose which key you want to change. What you're hearing a difference between the normal and those keys that changed. So just choose randomly. And you can change the values. You can see from minus 64 to 63, but I'm quite happy with minus 50. Sounds great on my keyboard. But again, you need to know what you need. You have to know your scale so you can change them. But it's not that. You remember what I told you about in the last video. You can also use this different scale on when you use your left hand. Let me show you on main scale because it's difficult. Let's get back to the Arabic one and then choose the left hand. So your left hand is going also sound in the different scale. Otherwise, what you're playing is sounds off. And you can apply it or use it when you're playing a rhythm. I'm going to choose something Arabic. Let's hear it. So as you heard, the chords are also different in different scale based on what you chose to play. One last thing I want to show you is that I'm just going to choose some keys randomly to play in different tune, different scale. So the thing I'm going to show you is what is called bypass, and I believe it is designed when you're playing in different scale or different key, and you suddenly need to go back to normal, or otherwise you play normal and you're going to suddenly to another scale. This is in different scale. And that was the normal, going back to different scale. Just need to remember to turn everything off, back to normal. I always remember that. Thanks for watching with this video. If you have some question, if you know something that I didn't mention in this video, please write in the comment section down below. Smash the like button, and it would be appreciated if you subscribe to this channel. It's helping this channel to grow up. Till next time, take care.